Oh, hey, how's it going? Yeah, we're playing a bit more Deadly Premonition. I'm trying to establish a status quo before the month of October. Make sure you guys all think that I forgot about all the variety stuff I'm supposed to legally be doing. Where instead of playing a bunch of different games, I play the same 3 games every week and never change it up at all. And then for the month of October, I play a bunch of nasty games where everything starts going really weird. And everyone starts worrying for my own mental sanity and safety and thinking that maybe I finally lost it, which I didn't, because I'm mentally sane and fine. What's up, Meatball? How you doing? How's it going, man? Guys, I got a boo-boo on my thumb. I got a boo-boo on my thumb. I can't do grip and rip anymore. I'm unable to go ahead. Like, I gotta be really careful whenever I grip and I rip. Whenever I open up a bottle of H2O, which is definitely water. It's water, guys. Don't worry. Whenever I open it up, I gotta be really careful to not open it up with the part of my thumb that's got a boo-boo on it. I am overwhelmed with profound joy and elation at the sight of you being live once more, particularly while engaging in the gameplay of Deadly Premonition. Dude, I really do think that Deadly Premonition is gonna, like, go down in, like, the list of our favorite games. I really, really do enjoy these ones. You know? It's basically everything I love in a video game wrapped up into one. Except for Deadly Premonition 2, that one I'm not too sure about. I love the jank, but Deadly Premonition 1 is definitely a lot more jank, but this one's less jank. Not only does it crash less often, but it's also less silly. Sorry about spamming the boat lobby. Yeah, I saw. I opened up my Discord today, and I started scrolling, and I didn't stop scrolling, and I was like, I don't really want to know what the hell's going on here, so I just turned a blind eye to it. I just didn't read it. So I just hope you guys weren't being too nasty in the lobby, you know? I just really hope that you guys weren't being really nasty. Knowing you guys, you might be real nasty. I just noticed that the bear is pizza delivery. How did I just notice? Ain't no way it took you this long. Bro, it's been there for like months. How did you just whatever, guys. Every time I tell you guys about pizza and I'm like, yo, we got pizza delivery, here's the guy, okay? I know we haven't had pizza before, okay? But he's trying really, really hard to get it to us in time.
Do you know the way?
I'd like to point out that you will be getting negative social karma for that one, just for that one. So, you will not be seeing the pearly gates of heaven when you die, but instead you will be going straight to heck. Just for that one, that's negative 10,000 social karma. Okay? It's gone.
Spit on the non-believer.
No, stop. No, wait, no! What's up, Bluegrass? What's up, Forum Pro? How you doing? We were breaking every rule in Discord, Jagga. If that's the case, then the mods have been slacking, dude. Dude, I'm just the guy that owns the server. I actually don't really read the server all that much. The only time I ever read the server is if you guys post memes that I'm willing to steal. Or if somebody pings me. That's like the only time I read it. Or sometimes I feel a little bit silly, and I'll decide to read it, and then I read it and I go crazy. I go, and I go crazy. We were just talking about Roblox and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of the gist I got when I kind of gleamed it today, is it looked like a bunch of Roblox stuff. I did see that you guys kind of wanted, you were talking about maybe me playing it, but like, guys, Why would I play a free game when I could be buying the game and directly supporting the developer? I don't know, man. The moderator shall remain utterly inactive, for I have successfully bribed them into submission. Well, that can't be true. Mods! Mods! Ban them! Mods! Mods? Huh? You have to play Pressure. The game we were talking about is a Roblox original. Well, what do you even do? Like, I'm just making conversation, guys. Don't think for a moment that me asking questions about a game means that I'm planning on playing it. But what, pray tell, is like what? Maybe it's interesting. Maybe the gimmick is like cool. But what's in it? What's up, V1? How you doing? Check out some clips on YT. What if I don't want it? Guys, what if I'm lazy and I don't want to look? Pressure is spooky but underwater. You know, I have like 5 games on my list that I want to play that are all like just spooky game but underwater. I have so many games. Okay. I haven't really told... I've only said a few games that I wish to play for the month of October. But I've ended up adding a bunch of new games. So you guys... Like, you don't know how deep the rabbit hole goes in terms of games, like nasty games I'm going to be playing this for October that are spooky. I'm going to be playing some nasty games, I'm just saying. It's an underwater facility where you're sent in by a company to bring back a crystal. Huh. Alright. I don't know. I'm more interested in just playing the I'm more interested in just playing the typical, you know, Steam games. And plus, if I did play Roblox, guys, I wouldn't go and play... I wouldn't play in the Roblox category, guys, okay? I'd go in games and demos. Nobody will know my shame, okay? If I go to play Roblox, which I won't, but if I did, it wouldn't be in the Roblox category. It would be... It'd be in the games and demos to hide my shame. Jagga, should you choose not to look, it shall imply that you are of a homosexual orientation. I've heard worse, being that I'm straight as a cucumber, cool as a cucumber. I am not concerned about how I may be perceived outwards. Guys, I'm not gay, okay? And in return, sorry, it's underwater facility. You get, you return, you get money and are freed from prison. This kind of feels like SCP though. This feels like the thing that they do, like, where like, it really does remind me of SCP because SCP is kind of the same thing. They're like, yo, so here we have a game. We have you playing a character. And the company's really shady, but like, here's the thing. You're totally cool to die. I don't know. I think it is kind of based off of SCP. I feel like a lot of, like, I've seen a lot of games. Like, it kind of reminds me of the same, like, rush in for, like, fourth wall breaking games. In, like, 2015, I think it was. Where every game had, like, a fourth wall element. Where everybody would break it. Because I know, like, Iron Lung had that where you're like a prisoner, and then SCPs. I mean, that's more of an old game. I feel like I'm being dumb. I feel like by me saying this, I am inadvertently admitting to everybody that I'm really, really dumb and stupid. And I'm not stupid. Also, there's a creature in it based off of the Ultra Kill Earth Mover. The thing is, I don't actually know what the Ultra Kill Earth Mover is. I've never heard of it. I know very, very little about Ultra Kill. The only thing I know is that it's a movement-based, like a boomer shooter. And you get to throw a coin in the air and then shoot the coin, and then it like kills everybody in a certain radius. That's all I really know about the game. Is it possible that Jagga might be perhaps a bit extraordinarily lacking in intelligence and demonstrably foolish? Listen, Jagga, just get to door room, I don't know, 50 in pressure, please. Your main challenge is not going to be getting to level 50, okay? It's gonna be me even getting the game to begin with, okay? I'd have to go through and install Roblox. I'd have to do that. And I really, really kinda just don't wanna. Here's my reasoning, guys. I already have a really, really long backlog of games that I have to play through. Like, it's already gonna take me a really, really long time to go through all the games, and it's like, let's add more. I don't know. Jagga, please, I will empty my pockets and gift so many fucking subs. Guys, I have so many funny games planned. Guys, I got so many silly games planned. You know? /J. That's what I fucking thought. That's what I fucking thought. Guys, I spent a lot of time planning out the games I'm going to be playing for the month of October. Guys, please, just let me be silly. Although I may be able to fork out $100. You think I can be bought? You think that me just playing a game is just worth some amount of money? I mean, I did do the thing with the poop killer. That is a fair assessment. I did go through and get like the poop killer games, and because somebody bought it, which I actually haven't seen Otto von Grauder in a while. I think it's because he's waiting for his opportunity to be summoned when the poop killer number 9 or 8, I don't know which one. I bought my VIP. Yeah, but that's not buying me. That's just buying a tag, okay? It's fine. It's fine. I feel like Otto von Grauder is just waiting for his opportunity to be summoned when another poop killer game comes out. Actually, speaking of, I'm gonna go look at 616 Games and see what games they've been working on. Because I know that they had that one game. Yo, what the fuck? Guys, huge news. There's been a bunch new games that have just come out on 616 Games. And I think it's time we start up a new saga. So, Dad is a new one that I know that Queso is in. We knew about that one. Halloween Revenge is a new one. However, it looks like 616 Games might be trying to rejuvenate. They might be trying to rejuvenate it. The series. They didn't make another poop killer, they made a fart killer. They made a game called Fart Killer, guys. They have a game called 1873 and Gears 2. But Fart Killer really piques my interest. Fart Killer is a short trash comedy game mixed with occult horror from the 1880s. From the 80s. With totally absurd and meaningless scenes. Don't expect a super Hollywood production. It's much better than that. Synopsis. Casey goes to work at a burger stand at night to help his friend Jeff, but an angry beggar will ruin your night. Yo, that's crazy. What's up, Walking Corpse? How you doing? Jagga is manifestly evident that you are susceptible to being swayed, as I have procured a subscription that affords me a distinct advantage in streaming activities. I acquire all my games at a more economical rate through Aniba. That is how I'm able to maintain a significantly greater level of wealth compared to you. Yeah, but I go through Steam and I just wait for the games to go on sale. I just go to steamdb.info and just look at the prices of the games. I just check the prices, and usually it's like, hello. Also, the price. I noticed that The Crew 2 has dramatically dropped in price somewhat recently. And I could have gotten it for like $1 or something. Except, A, it's a Ubisoft game. B, they literally just shut down The Crew #1, and people were pretty up in arms about that. So that was, that wasn't too great of a look, and I expect them to do it again with The Crew 2. So I kind of just don't want to put my money there, Plus, I heard the game's not very fun, so. I heard The Crew 1 was better than Crew 2. And the best one, allegedly, is the one that's down the shitter. I don't know what it is, guys, but I've been... guys, I guess I'm just not funny anymore. I've been losing followers. I'm not... Ever since I removed that funny bone from my body, things have been going downhill for me. Wait a minute. I forgot I was supposed to be live today. Hang on, was he live today? Yo, hang on a minute. Wait a minute. Yo, Ice is gonna be live in like 2 minutes. If you play Pressure, you get 1 million followers. Even if that were true, I would only gain followers. Like, I would only be able to maintain those followers if I keep playing Pressure. I refuse. I'd have to keep playing that one game forever and ride. I'd have to ride the wave. It's supposed to be live in like 2 minutes. Yeah. Well, once he goes live, we'll have to give him a little shout out because this is his comeback stream. This is him coming back. He's been gone for like a month. Has a lot of replayability. I'm gonna be real though. I'm kind of not the kind of guy. I'm not the kind of guy to play a game more than once. Is the thing. Like, the only games I've gone through and played multiple times are just like games that I don't really have any plans for. So let me think here. So I went through and I played The Long Drive a bunch of times, but that's probably about it. It's just The Long Drive. Gary's Mod, which isn't really a game that has an ending, and Oxenfree 1, which was a game about time loop, so it did at least make sense. That one at least made a little bit of sense, because that one's a game that was technically supposed to be played more than once, and it does have a decent amount of change to it, so it did make sense. I suppose I did go through and play, I did go through and play, what's it called? Undertale and Deltarune. Because I played it once on Pacifism on Undertale and once on Genocide, and then we never beat Genocide because I just didn't really have any interest in playing Sans more than once. Or more than a few times. That guy sucks to fight. And then Deltarune, which I did play on my own off stream once for Pacifism, and then I also played it once I also played what's it called? Then I played at Genocide or Snowgrave. Yo, huge news.
Oh god, everything's going weird. No, we're fine.
Yeah, listen, it's our boy.
Wait, I'm pretty sure I have all the tabs up here.
He's live.
Look. All right, we are kind of doing all right. Stream manager.
So Acid live right now. That's pretty sick. Make sure that's good volume. Let me go ahead and give a shout out to our boy. Just remember to, swing by, say welcome back, Ice. Be like, what's up, dude? Welcome back. And then you can lurk in his chat. Give him a little bit of love there. Welcome back, gamer. And then we're going to get back in. We're going to go ahead and play a little bit of Deadly Premonition 2, but we want to give him a little bit of a lurk. Stream isn't loading for me. He did say he was having he might be having a little bit of issues, but I guess we'll see. We'll see. It looks like his YouTube is not up. He has been off for a little bit. He is live on Twitch, though. But I'm going to go ahead and get Deadly Premonition 2 situated. And you know what? Because it's Deadly Premonition 2, I'm going to go get Cheat Engine at the ready. Because I feel like we're going to need that today. Feel like we're definitely going to need that one just kind of like in the chamber, ready to go. Cheater? If you were playing Deadly Premonition 1 and 2, you'd do the fucking same. You would do the same. Listen, man, it's a single-player game. I get to do whatever the hell I want, okay? You do the same in my shoes. With how long this game sometimes takes to, like, get you where you need to be, you do the same. If my controller would hook up and properly connect. I don't want to connect. There we go. Yeah, I can't. This game does not have PC support. It only has it doesn't have proper support. Doesn't have support.
Soon.
Baby.
Just
Baby.
please, someone, stop that noise.
Baby.
Please.
Disgusting child. Ah! He's in my eyes! You disgusting fucking child! Oh. Oh no. The baby fills me with an urge to kill it.
Oh.
Hey. I'm back. How long was I? Oh my god, it's been 10 years! Automod blocked
Let
it
me
for the
try
word
and
bestial.
summarize this.
That's so loud.
Helena Doman was the mastermind behind the entire incident.
Maybe.
But Helena Doman was actually P.J. Clarkson's son, who had severed ties with the family. Helena was also known as Professor R, the mother brain behind the drug known as Sang Rouge.
Jagga DJ Khalid once said life is Roblox, meaning you're already playing Roblox. Therefore, you have Roblox and you are perfectly able to play Pressure. I would say it's bold if you just assume that I'm alive, but I am literally called Jagga Live. So, it's, I guess the ball's in my court, I suppose. Yo, what the hell's going on with? Hang on, what's going on with Ice's chat right now? Let me unmute. What is he saying?
Variant of the language, characterized by its utilization of exceedingly dramatic and intricate phrasing. Was that English premium? Was that?
That's English premium, bro.
Because that was a really well thought out sentence, and very, very what's it called? In depth.
So
I
Ice
am
comes
Goblin Merchant.
back
I
and
joined the-
immediately gets hit with English premium. Are you scared of it because it's Are you scared of it because it's scary, guys? If you knew the games that I had listed in my like what I was gonna be playing for the month of October, okay, you guys wouldn't be saying anything, okay? Because the true fear that's gonna be occurring when I go to launch up those games, you guys won't be able to like pull yourself out from behind the couch. You guys are gonna be so scared, okay? And I think what I'm doing right now is brave, okay? I think I'm really, really brave right now. Because I'm live despite having a tummy ache. So I'm being brave.
That's right.
Yo, what happened to the... Yo, so there's like 17 IV bags on the right. What did they load me with, bro? Where's the other guy?
She was responsible for everything?
Not everything, but most of it.
Okay.
Almost everything went according to her plan.
But if you'd already figured out that much, why did you continue to stay in Lucare?
Wasn't it obvious?
Because we had to.
You had to. Whatever for.
What the fuck do you mean, whatever for? I'm an FBI agent. I'm investigating murders.
The goddess was still there.
Okay, that didn't come out right.
The goddess.
The goddess of fertility.
What the fuck do you mean?
Lise Clarkson's body.
No, idiot. Catch up.
Not her. She was as beautiful as a goddess, but she wasn't the goddess. She was just a tragic victim.
Then who is the goddess of fertility?
Good question.
The person at the root of this case.
He's being so fucking cryptic.
Is it some kind of metaphor? For example, the vast wealth that the red powder yielded.
The goddess of fertility
They
embodied
drugged me,
abundance
but they
on the
didn't take
outside,
away my weed.
And that void was threatening to swallow up all of Lucare.
Said that with through like gritted teeth. What was that? Oh! The baby!
Shut up!
The baby!
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
It's in my head!
Are you okay, Mr. Morgan?
Brother, does any of this look like I'm okay? Look at this room. Don't put your hand into the triangle.
Morgan almost sounds like a prophet talking about the end of the world.
Maybe I am talking about the end of the world.
Vague, elusive, and intent on deceiving those who listen. But every now and then he adds an interval of truth. Patricia Clarkson is one of those. She's something special. Something irreplaceable to him.
Irreplaceably annoying. Got a jittering leg. Ash in the fireplace. Let's go ahead and hit it with one of these. Old message letters. Okay, so we'll look at the jittery leg first.
The sound of a baby crying got him that agitated?
What I sent in the Discord will surely convince you. What is in the Discord? What is this? Yo, what? Hang on, I know we're breaking from format here, but I think you guys gotta see what I am being shown. The VOD's channel at the very least needs to see. So without any other context, this is apparently why I need to play Roblox. So that's cool. I appreciate that, man, but it ain't gonna convince me. I don't even know what the hell I'm looking at.
He may be sick, but that's still no excuse for this behavior.
Alright, so let's look at the ash in the fireplace next.
The logs in the center look far more burnt compared to the rest.
What?
Almost looks like they were used in conjunction with some kind of accelerant.
Okay.
Did you recently burn something there?
What?
It's our fireplace.
Yeah, it's... What?
We're free to use it as we please.
Yo, you feeling alright, Francis Zach Morgan?
I see traces of resin, which leads me to believe you burned up some sort of toxic substance. It doesn't matter what kind of fireplace you have. Burning anything other than firewood in it is dangerous.
No. No?
Next time, don't burn it up at home. Dispose of it like you would any other non-burnable refuse.
This chick is so nosy.
Especially if it was something like a smartphone or a USB memory stick.
Non-burnable refuse like a smartphone?
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to burn a smartphone. At least I'd take the battery out.
Let's be serious here, Belle. That's exactly the sort of data one needs to thoroughly immolate. Remember what you learned at Quantico.
Also, most of the information on the smartphone will now be stored in the phone. Let's go ahead and look at the old messy letters, though.
I'm so close to finding out where she is. So close now.
Let's go look at it then.
By the way, you're still searching for Patricia, yes?
You don't need to worry about that.
I already know where she is. She's underneath the floorboards. She stands up. She, does this really cool move. She, steps on the floor. It flips up. And Patricia emerges from the bottom. Perfectly good as new. Case closed.
We're investigating.
Never mind.
In fact, we've almost reached our goal. We just need to find some conclusive evidence.
I'm sorry?
Oh, we sincerely hope that's the case.
I don't understand why she's treating Francis Zach Morgan like he's a criminal, is the thing.
Hard to believe, though.
I mean, I suppose she does believe that he is a criminal in this case.
After all, so far you've just been barking up the wrong tree.
Barking up the wrong tree.
That's right. You shouldn't be wasting time here. You should be out there, looking for her.
Okay, now I think he's really guilty. Now I think Francis Ack Morgan is hella guilty.
Then I'll just ask you straight away. Do you know where she is?
No.
No, we don't. But we can feel her
What do you mean?
when we close our eyes and become one with the world. It's very faint, but we can see her. We can see Patricia.
I put my hand to his massive forehead, and I feel it, and I go, man, you burning up in there, man. You got a massive headache. You got crazy fever running upstairs, man. I think you need to stop smoking that weed. You gotta chill out. You gotta rest more, man. Cause you seeing things. You saying crazy things.
Are you trying to distract me again? Or do you really expect me to believe you're clairvoyant or something?
He just starts listing out an address. He just starts listing an address. There she is.
What do you think we are, X-Men? It's metaphysical offender profiling.
I'm fucking what? I'm what?
He actually asked me where Patricia is? Does he have full confidence that we'll never find her? Fine. I can deal with that. I'll just ask him everything I can about the Le Carré case.
All right, let's take a look at what else we got. All right, so we don't want to look at the frozen body. Instead, we look at the milk carton wall.
Low-fat vitamin D milk cartons. Why are they all lined up so neatly?
And taped up in such a schizophrenic way, those would never hold up. It's not structurally sound. How do I convince you, Jagga? I'm trying everything. Do I really have to play Roblox? Come on, guys. Like, it's not. I always assumed that, like, you guys were, like, joking. You didn't actually want me to play Roblox. You were just saying it as, like, a joke. That's why I've been, like, bouncing off of it like this. I just assumed you guys were being silly billies.
This square area enclosed by milk cartons. Is it another sanctuary? The more I look around, the more I feel like there's some sort of system to all this. The sanctuary on this table. The fireplace sanctuary. And the milk carton sanctuary.
It might be a sanctuary.
They all lead into the room back there.
What?
And there's one more by the window, and yet another by my feet. Are they signs? Or is this all some sort of path?
Hey, Belle. Is that a serious question?
Of course it is.
We're drying them out.
What?
We line the milk cartons up to dry them out, so we can turn them into Halloween decorations.
But why tape them up?
Halloween?
My brother in Christ. It's January.
It's only January.
Holy fuck! How did I know? How did I know?
This is America. Land of the free. Got a problem with that?
That was unlikely to be correct. There's honestly some really good games on it, and some of them are just funny. I don't know, like, I kind of want to wait till I'm like a little bit more, like, I'm a little larger, more established, before I move into such a category like that.
Professor R was a Clarkson, and also the mother of Saint Rouge. If Professor R really was the mastermind behind everything, if she wanted to rebuild the Clarksons' legacy, then why did she feel the need to kill everyone?
Got to start new, just like any senior developer of any project. They just need to cut out all the bad stuff and restart everything from the ground up.
By the way, how did the FBI find Lisa's body? After 14 whole years.
That's none of your business.
I'm sorry?
Are you saying they just happened to be investigating the Clarksons' cold storage warehouse by pure chance? That there was some undercover terrorism plot afoot there?
I said it's none of your business.
I'm sorry.
Well, then we'll just have to guess. It was an anonymous tip. A tip related to Saint Rouge. Did we hit the nail on the head, Belle?
Let's see how she responds. Now, hopefully she doesn't hold her cards close to her chest, and because she might potentially give away the answer.
But
Oh, she didn't actually have time to respond.
that's not what we want to know about. After all, the FBI gets hundreds of tips every day. Right, my fairy?
Oh, no.
It was always that way, even back when we were on duty. Here's what we really want to know. Why, out of all those tips, did you select that one? Would you tell us that much, Belle? What urged you to make a beeline straight for this case?
I think it's just because she was a big fan of Zach Morgan.
That's none of your business.
Shut up. I don't think she's too happy, man.
If Professor... So you think Galena was murdered by Helena Doman, her own brother?
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
Not
wait,
her.
no. Sorry. Yeah, no.
Galena was someone else.
Then who killed her?
It's written in the report, isn't it?
Oh, he's deflecting so good.
Yes. But I'm asking you.
Bro, what if I, forget? What if I got this brain tumor in my head and made me forget who exactly did what? I'm smoking weed, I got a brain tumor, and you're asking me questions. What if I misremembered a few details?
Would you mind answering me in your own words?
What if I went a little crazy? Like that.
You see, I find your entire story highly suspicious.
It's a complicated matter.
How complicated?
Extremely complicated.
Oh,
Don't let him draw you into his game. Stay calm, Aaliyah Davis.
this whole conversation actually feels insane. Alright, so now we gotta look around and see what else we got. So the only option we have is to look into ourselves and look into our own soul and figure what the fuck I'm thinking.
Am I winning here or...
No.
No. I need to stay positive. I have to solve this case no matter what it takes. I can't lose courage here.
Alright, so now we finally conclude our investigation by giving it the good old "I'm sorry, I gotta go," and I leave without I didn't bring my partner with me. And actually, Francis Zach Morgan installed the booby trap inside the toilet, killing his partner.
The future influences the present just as much as the
But it's actually a
past.
whoopee cushion on the toilet.
You asked me why I spent an entire 2 days observing you before I came to speak with you. Well, here's why. Over those 49 hours, I observed the intervals between your actions.
Yeah?
When you were neither doing something nor doing nothing.
Okay.
I intently studied your intervals between action to action, and action to inaction, to action.
Okay.
People reveal everything during the intervals between their actions.
Okay.
For example, when you eat alone versus eating with someone else.
Okay.
The most prominent differences always appear when someone either begins or finishes eating a meal.
I really feel like they're just kind of making stuff up at this point.
And since these are unconscious actions, they can't be consciously hidden. When you prepare to eat or finish eating, when you move in to clean up, when you pick up a book or close one, when you raise a cup of coffee to your lips, human actions speak volumes.
Okay.
Not even the person doing the actions is conscious of them. That's what lies in those intervals.
I really do think that by the action of you knowing about these actions, inactions, and intervals, you probably know how to hide them, right? Surely. Sorry, I looked over at Ice's stream to see what he's doing. He's playing Squirrel with a gun. Dude, that's sick. Oh, there we go. He's live on YouTube now. Let me just pull up his thing so I can support a brother. So I just wanted to make sure he has somebody watching him on YouTube too. All right, now getting back into the game. Surely we're gonna figure out what the heck she's trying to talk about with this one.
That's my modus operandi.
Like, where is she gonna go with this?
And here's the conclusion it helped me reach.
You're completely crazy and completely boring. I hate watching you. That's why I only watch you for 2 days instead of 7 days.
There's one other person in this house.
Huh?
Isn't there?
What? Thank God. I was really starting to think I was schizophrenic this whole time. I really thought that there was somebody else in this. I really thought that it was just me. It was just me in this house, and I was going completely crazy, cuckoo crazy. But now I know that there's somebody else. They see the other guy, and I'm not cuckoo. I'm not crazy.
You're incredible, Belle. You outdid all our expectations.
Heck yeah.
Impressive, to say the least. You're right, Belle.
Oh.
But only half right.
Oh. Checkmate. Jagga, you are perpetually exhibiting behavior that can only be described as eccentrically unhinged. Now you know 90% of my brand, okay? That's why you watch me, though, because I'm cuckoo crazy.
Half?
What?
You should still be proud, though. Honestly, we never thought you'd make it this far. You've got real talent.
Most of what you say is disjointed and illogical. If this goes to court, I won't let you claim that your testimony is inadmissible just because of your little indulgence there.
Fine by us. We can even put it in writing if you want. We won't run or hide. Will we, my fairy?
You mean this joint?
Where's the paper? I know I had it around here somewhere. Where is it?
Oh, I gotta use the bathroom, but the guy's still in there.
We're fine.
Hey, everything okay?
What's
going on out here?
Wait.
Oh, don't tell me.
He's just suffering from nausea. I was more worried about you. You were in there for quite some
You're
time.
sitting on his fucking phone.
Yeah, sorry. Ever since you got here, I've been all backed up.
Mr. Morgan, can you stand?
Is this a sign from the coffee? What could it be?
Oh, no.
What is it trying to tell me? Think.
The coffee.
Is that a dragonfly?
The coffee. That's actually insane.
Footsteps. Big footsteps.
Holy fuck. Dude, that is a huge foot.
Footsteps.
Some odd fella was following her around. Stalking her like.
What is going on, dude?
That poor girl, Lise, she was a druggie.
Holy fuck.
And she was into the really bad stuff.
Oh, the Sound Rouge.
The Red Soul has the power to amplify the unique characteristics we all possess. Mentally and physically. That's why I created the Holy Red Powder.
What the?
You okay?
Hey, I'm back in the chair.
We're fine. Just feeling a little tired. Would you take us to get our medicine?
Sure. It's in the bathroom, right?
Oops. Just drink the water a little wrong. Oops. That's gonna hurt.
Seems like he's calmed down a little.
Alright, everything's fine now.
We should let him rest for a while.
One more step and I could have cornered Morgan.
So what are we gonna do about the dragonfly, or is that like all in my head?
But so be it. I can still keep investigating even if the owner of this chair isn't present. Simon Jones, what a piece of work. How can anyone have such bad timing?
Alright, he did a really bad job, but he's fine. We're gonna scan the room. Okay, so we don't look at Simon, we don't look at the empty chair, and we can't look at the mess of pizza boxes, so I'm just gonna
I
look.
wondered what sort of food he was eating, all shut up in here. Pizza?
Yeah, but not even just any kind of pizza, just pizza. The really generic stuff. The best kind.
Why do they all love pizza so much?
You need to fucking shut up.
What's wrong, Aaliyah? You hungry or something?
Are you sitting on a bag of so many needles
Excuse me? What are you insinuating?
that you're hungry?
Well, you're staring right at an empty pizza box.
Please don't compare yourself to me.
What? Brother. What?
Besides, I have a refined palate.
You're actually one of the worst people in the room right now.
Hey, that was uncalled for. Pizza is a sacred food, remember?
Maybe you need to lighten up a little bit, Elijah. Maybe you need to
You don't need to feel
lighten up.
embarrassed for being unable to stop staring at it. It enthralls all who gaze upon it.
Okay, Simon, at least I was on your side for a little bit, but now I think you're just a little bit crazy.
That's the power of pizza.
It's really not that deep.
Stop, Agent Jones. I've had enough of this sacred pizza bit. I'm sick of you Chicagoans and your obsession with pizza.
That's insane.
Pizza, pizza, pizza. 24 hours a day. That's all you ever talk about.
Damn.
What's next?
Pizza sushi?
You gonna launch into a tirade about how deep dish is the only proper way to make pizza?
Actually, yeah.
No, Aaliyah. You just don't get it, do you? As a Chicagoan, I'm proud of the deep dish pizza.
She's rude, killer. Well, hang on, there's a camera right there, and there's plenty of witnesses here. We can't do that.
But get this. I love New York-style pizza, too. It doesn't matter what kind of pizza it is. As long as it's a pizza, it's beautiful.
Okay, guys, show of hands. Who here wants to kill Simon before we kill Elijah?
What? Still don't get it? Okay, here. I'm gonna put it in terms that I'm sure even you could understand.
This is such a weird way to talk about pizza. Like, this is so, like, serious. Me? Okay, we're gonna kill Simon first, but hang on. He's creepy. I like how Francis Zach Morgan is also one of the creepy people. Like, he's actually kind of weird. But I'm suspecting that Francis Zach Morgan may have just, like, pretended, like, to be sick. He just, I need to go to the bathroom. He just, like, raises his hand in class. Yes, yeah, he's actually just, like, escaping out an open window right now. Well, us to like get distracted.
All pizzas are created equal.
He's really too deep with
Eat your heart out, Nietzsche.
Huh?
Just forget I mentioned anything.
She's so freaking pissed. She's so freaking pissed.
Whatever his goal may be, Morgan's gone to great lengths to survive. But no matter how hard he tries, the heartless monster
Keep that
inside
in mind,
of him
it'll
will
time
just
this run at the bottom.
keep devouring his body. When Katrina stole my family from me, I lost all hope. I wanted to die. What is he hoping for? Agent Jones has been acting strange the entire time we've been here. He told me he wasn't very good at dealing with suspects in person, but can anyone be this bad at it? Is he hiding something?
He's in on it.
And maybe our suspect found some dirt on him.
He's been paying them off.
Either way,
all
I
this
wish
time.
he'd stop trying to drag me down with him. I didn't think he'd gotten this bad. I can't let him die on me yet.
He's not gonna die.
I need to get more clues out of him before his time runs out.
Good God. All right, so let's look at the empty box first.
Why do you think he's trying to survive so badly? What does he hope to achieve?
What do you mean?
He who has a why to live can bear almost any how.
Okay.
No more Nietzsche. Please, just stop. I feel like my ears are gonna start bleeding.
Hey, Agent Jones.
Guess what? Chicken butt.
Want
Shut
to know
up.
why I love Nietzsche's quotes so much?
Sure.
I first discovered
I
Nietzsche
hold
in a
significant
shelter
stake in the
after
company.
Katrina. At the time, I was shell-shocked, hopeless. I wanted to die.
I care about Nietzsche because I hold significant stake in the company. I have so much money riding on it. I need to spout the good word of Nietzsche whenever I can.
How could a 13-year-old girl go on living alone with her little brother?
That's a good question.
Then, in that shelter, I met a college professor. His school was damaged by the hurricane too and got closed down. He also lost his family and was living there in the shelter just like me. So we gradually started spending more time together. I'll never forget the 3 months I spent with him. He loved Nietzsche.
Okay.
And out of all of Nietzsche's quotes, there was one from Thus Spoke Zarathustra that he repeated over and over again. Better know nothing than half know many things.
Okay. What? Huh?
Better be a fool on one's own account than a sage on other people's approbation.
Okay.
I thought it was a strange quote to hear from a college professor, you know?
She seems like the kind of person that, like, she seems really pretentious. Like, really, really pretentious. I've heard a quote. Oh, this one from Twitter. What the fuck was that? I've heard a quote where the IQ test is a really, really good measure of somebody's like intellect and how stupid, how smart or stupid they are. Because if they base their entire worldview around the IQ, you know that person's the dumbest motherfucker ever.
Why would he think it would be good to be a fool? But I understand what he meant now.
Like, I don't know my fucking IQ. I hope it's at, like, over 100. I hope I'm just above average, but I really don't know. I know it's falling. I know it's falling. I know it ain't good. I'm probably pretty dumb.
He was trying to encourage my little brother and I, so that we'd be able to bear the weight of the victim label that was about to be slapped onto us, so that we could go on respecting ourselves without ever succumbing to all the patronizers. After that, my grandmother in Lafayette took us in.
I'm noticing, like, this room looks like crap. But like, this is a major room in the story. It doesn't even look that messy. This looks like the kind of messy that like somebody that doesn't know what messy looks like would make, you know? Like the little bedroom I have set up in the barracks of Voices of the Void, now that's a messy room. But that's not just like a nasty room. That's like a lived-in messy. Like there's clearly pieces of paper everywhere, just kind of strewn about. But nobody lives like this. They would pile it up all in like one corner so it's out of the way and you're not gonna like step on it. Because you step on one of these pieces of paper the wrong way, it slips out from underneath you, you like pull up your hamstring and you fucking die.
That was the last time I ever saw the professor. But whenever I quote Nietzsche, my memories of him come flowing back into my mind, and they give me the power I need to keep pressing on. So I'm gonna keep quoting Nietzsche, just to make sure I don't forget my roots.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I think I get it now.
Why is he... Excuse me. Why is he being so condescending? Brother, just say, oh shoot, I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was that personal to you. I honestly kind of get it. I'm sorry, I've been making fun of you for it.
Nietzsche is to you
God damn it!
what pizza is to me.
Oh my god, is Simon gonna relate saying that like his fucking family got killed by some like Italian with like a fucking pizza peel? And that ever since, he's been like imagining pizza as like this holy thing.
Sorry for giving you a hard time about it.
Okay, that's good. He made an apology, but he did talk about pizza and she's gonna fucking string him alive.
You are free to go on quoting him whenever you want, of course. I won't say another word.
Agent Jones.
What the fuck do you mean by pizza?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, what the fuck do you mean?
How dare you compare Nietzsche with pizza?
Brother, he just apologized. How the fuck you gonna get mad at him?
Oh, come on.
He actually, like, wholeheartedly apologized. I mean, it wasn't a great apology, but it was an apology.
Shouldn't you look after him?
I gave him his meds and let him rest.
Alcatraz.
Let him rest where?
The bathroom.
In the bathtub.
Holy fuck.
It happened to have a blanket and a pillow in it.
What? But why?
I don't know. Maybe he sleeps in the tub. I feel like I saw that once in some vampire movie.
I don't know what you're talking about. More importantly, how long has he been like that?
It's stage 4 cancer. He's had it for a while now.
No. I'm talking about his face.
What?
It looks as white as a sheet. You can even see all his veins.
Yeah, it ain't looking too good.
I've never heard of any cancer side effect like that.
Who knows?
That's a good point.
But now that you mention it, he started going really crazy around the beginning of December.
Oh no.
In what way?
He changed pizza places.
This better not be
Mother
another
of God.
It's not, really. It's not.
So that's how you knew that he was about to have a Joker moment. He changed pizza places and thank God he didn't go with Cece's Pizza. He was getting really close to you in a Little Caesars, but if you went to Cece's, he would have completely lost it and he would have and he would have lost it.
Before December, he always used to order delivery from a Chicago-style joint all the way up near Medford.
Holy moly.
But one day, he took one look at one of their trademarked red boxes and totally lost it.
Oh no.
Red, huh?
Oh no.
You better believe it.
I forgot.
He started screaming gibberish at the pizza boy and chased him away. Next thing I know, I see him toss the pizza box out his window.
Do you think that's when his fear of red began surfacing more prominently?
Beats me. I mean, there isn't a better Chicago-style pizza place that delivers around this area.
Oh no.
How could someone give up on that just because they don't like the box?
Wait a minute. Wait. He doesn't like the color. Pizza has red sauce. What the fuck?
I don't get it.
Were you serious for even a fraction of that story?
What? Brother. Wait, if he's afraid of the color red, how does he eat pizza?
Let me get one thing straight. You started this investigation based on an anonymous tip, right?
Oh, holy fuck, you really did just kind of like nail it on the head, huh?
What kind of a tip was it? Phone or mail?
What does that matter at this point?
This may surprise you, but these kinds of details really eat me up inside. I always get hung up on the most insignificant of details. Especially during the most vital times. For example, you know how people go to bed early the night before they have a big job?
Yeah.
That's exactly the time where I start focusing on meaningless nonsense.
Okay.
When did I last clip my nails? How long is my milk good for? I just can't help myself. I can't resist the need to know.
Okay.
It's just the way I am.
Okay.
It was sent in an envelope.
Okay, mail.
Postmarked December 28th, sent out from
Okay.
Louisiana.
Gotcha. The milkman.
What did it have inside?
A postcard with a dragonfly on it. A wrapped sample of Sang Rouge. And a note.
What did it say?
Investigate the Clarksons. FK.
Oh my fucking god. Ain't no way. Ain't no way we got Forrest Case. I forgot his name. We got FK in the coffee.
That's it?
Yes, that's it.
Who's FK?
Oh,
Anonymous tip, remember? It's obviously just a fake name.
holy moly, dude. It runs so deep.
Did you confirm that?
Of course I did. Louisiana has a population of 4.5 million.
Ain't one of them starts with the name
The
FK.
FBI database has a list of 6,682 individuals whose initials are FK. 1 out of every 6 individuals is a child under the age of 14, born after 2005.
Okay.
The remaining 5,500 people include those whose initials changed after they married or incarcerated individuals. After subtracting those, I was left with 3,800.
Good lord.
That's when I stopped searching for FK, and I decided to change up my approach. It isn't important where the tip came from. All that matters is solving the case.
Okay.
I got this far by taking the most efficient route possible.
Okay.
Are you satisfied now?
Yeah. Thanks. I feel a lot better now.
In the coffee.
Yep. It all checks out.
The letter that was delivered to me bore the Clarkson symbol.
Forrest Case.
A postcard decorated with a dragonfly. The mark of the Clarkson family. A single sheet of paper ordering me to investigate the Clarksons, and...
Oh my god, we have the entire room to fucking search. Alright.
so many records. I guess it doesn't matter what kind of person you are. Everyone loves some kind of music.
I want to get into records. Like, more as a novelty. I don't think they sound any better, but I think it'd be kind of cool to, like... Because I've been collecting... Or not collecting. I've been buying CDs. And I think it'd be kind of cool to, like, get some record play... Get a record player. Maybe some records.
That's one of the reasons why music is so powerful. But
Alright, let's, we gotta investigate the whole room. We got everything in here.
all pizzas are created equal? He's got some nerve. He's making fun of me. I know he is. Judging from what he's told me so far, my fairy isn't his chess partner. That being fulfills a different role within him. So who's he playing against then? Who would be a good match for him?
So we got, lightning in the sky.
A soft spot? Ugh.
What?
He doesn't even understand the first thing about me. He's got films from every genre you could possibly think of. But only movies from the 80s.
Okay.
I've never met such an exclusive film collector. Professor R, the mother of this evil powder, is dead and gone.
Gotcha.
So then why are her demon seeds still being passed down? This drug has already taken so many lives and more are bound to follow. It has to be stopped.
Alright, I think we have enough to scan this room to see what is going to move the investigation forward. Okay, I figured it was probably the San Rouge, but we're going to start left to right, and we're going to end with the rapper.
Who collects vinyl in an age like this when you can stream just about anything?
Oh my fucking god. Okay, listen, man. It ain't about the ability to just stream anything, right? I'm not really one to stream stuff. I've never paid for a streaming service in my life. I buy all the albums that I listen to. And there is something kind of nice about just having the ability to put on something and just listen. Especially since like a lot of albums are actually meant to be listened to front to back. CDs I really like because of the sound quality. They sound so good. And I can put them onto my computer. But a vinyl I feel like would be better for just putting on in the background. You just plonk that on, you just listen to it.
True. Morgan's got refined taste.
He's also got a cassette tape.
You really think so?
Yeah.
Now, even I thought they were cool back when the vinyl revival first started. But now, every suburban mall has its own vinyl shop right next to the novelty store.
And as if that's a bad thing?
At this point, it's become a solid component of modern snobism, which only makes them that much more uncool.
Okay, Alaya, you're the most snobbish person in the room right now. I need you to sit down.
People who know nothing about real music are buying them up just so they can decorate their walls with cute album art.
Good fucking lord, you are the worst. You're worse than Simon.
How do you ever have time to enjoy anything when you're always so busy putting people down?
Exactly.
Excuse me?
You're like IBS. You keep flaring up at the worst times and there's no end in sight. And when you're alone with Morgan, it's just an all-out war zone.
Yeah, I don't know why she's just so bitter. Like, she's so bitter.
We're in the middle of a very important investigation right now. Don't you think we ought to take it seriously?
To me, it just looks like you're putting yourself under a lot of stress for no good reason.
Simon actually says something proper, for once.
Why can't you, show a little humanity once in a while?
The only thing I don't agree with when it comes to vinyls is that they sound better, which they don't. I really, really don't think they sound any better. I just think it's a nice thing to have.
Does one need humanity in order to track down criminals?
Yeah?
Yes, one does. Or at least I do.
Yeah, because you can't do everything on your own. You have to work with others.
Well, I don't.
Maybe that's why you're in a dead-end job, idiot.
Come on, Aaliyah. I'm your partner, aren't I?
Simon Jones is actually enjoying life and actually pretty, like, he's annoying, but I feel like he's trying to be annoying, so I think he's actually pretty cool. And he was gonna go on a beautiful little vacation, and then Alaya comes along, stomping around, just having a terrible time.
For a few days, at the very least. I'm your invasive partner who has a passionate relationship with pizza, right? Why can't you just let me in on one thing you actually happen to enjoy?
Yeah, tell me what you enjoy.
No, aside from Nietzsche, that is.
I was about to say that.
You know, I'd really rather not.
God fucking damn it. At least a little bit of positivity.
Why do you always have to be so withdrawn?
I can't help it if there's certain things I don't like.
Okay, I that's cool if there's things you don't like. But there's gotta be something you like. There's gotta be something you like. Do you like investigating? Do you like catching criminals? Like, surely you would gotta like that.
No, come on. There's got to be some kind of music you enjoy. This is a good chance to teach me a bit about yourself.
Here's the thing. Simon's trying to connect, okay? He's recognizing that there's a massive disconnect between himself and his partner. And he's actually trying to do a good job because with her being so distant, Simon might as well not even be there. Because Alaya is pushing him away so much. Literally no reason for him to be there. And he's trying to do his job, but she's just not letting him.
I said no.
God damn it.
Do you like Justin Bieber?
Holy fuck.
Too cute. Not my type.
What?
Drake?
This is like happening in...
I've only ever listened to the hooks.
God, you are the worst.
Well then, Ariana Grande, Katy Perry.
Hell no. Am I done now?
Well then, what do you like?
I like... That's what she likes.
I have to tell you.
Come on, something. Literally anything. Give me anything.
Yes, you do.
Pink Floyd.
Holy fuck! Heck yeah, dude.
No way. You're a prog rocker?
Whoa, fucking album though. What album?
Who turned you onto it? Your dad?
Oh my god, he's making fun of her.
As far as I can remember, I've loved prog rock ever since I was born.
Which album?
That's just how music works, right?
Yeah.
I mean, The Wall is by far my favorite album.
Amen.
Even to this day, I find it hard to believe that they made that in the 70s.
It's a pretty damn good. I like that one.
It still sounds completely fresh and unique, as if it was just released yesterday.
I just wish that Roger Waters wasn't such a prick. The final cut sucked.
No, I was just thinking, I wish Morgan could have been here for this.
Yeah.
Don't you dare tell him.
Why the fuck would he care? Holy moly. I'm sorry, is there something wrong? Listen to Pink Floyd?
Agent Jones, that chessboard is still bugging me. I don't know why, but it just does. You really think he was playing chess all by himself?
I don't know. I definitely think it's possible.
How?
Maybe he's remembering the strategies an old friend of his used to use.
Okay.
If it's someone he played for years, he's probably capable of recreating their playing style. And besides, Morgan's beaten a grandmaster before.
Oh, he's just so smart, huh?
You know that, right?
I read about that in the Greenvale report.
Even a computer can play chess these
Oh,
days.
right. I remember he was playing chess in that one section.
I'm sure that a grandmaster level player would have no trouble emulating someone else's strategy.
That's a bit of a stretch, but okay. What the fuck? What am I
Whose
hearing
chess
in the
strategy
left?
is he emulating then?
I'm hearing like banging and like guitars or something. The pile of DVDs.
Oh, Aaliyah. Getting curious now, huh?
So I did hear about how the lifetime of like CDs and like DVDs are not great. Like I heard that like Blu-rays and DVDs have like a really short lifespan, while like audio CDs, which is what I have, are like over 100 years.
Here, I'll find one of my favorites for you.
Oh my god.
How about this one?
The CDs do not go up that
Who
high.
Framed Roger Rabbit, directed
my
by
God.
Robert Zemeckis.
Okay.
It's a fantasy movie that mixes real actors with cartoons, using what we'd call CG these days, I guess.
I don't know if I'd call it that.
Yeah, I know that one. It's the one where Michael Jordan plays basketball with all the cartoon characters, right?
He's just
What?
fucking Twitch.
No, that's Space Jam. It's not even the same director. And besides, that one has the Looney Tunes in it.
Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. God damn.
Whatever. Either way, I'm not watching it.
Fine by me. You know, you're really lacking in the cute department.
Okay.
Is that supposed to be an insult?
I'm noticing that are his feet sliding? I think they animated just like its origin at the torso. So his torso, it doesn't look like it's moving. But his feet, oh my god, they are. Hang on. Look at his feet. His feet are sliding despite him just standing there. But his torso is completely stationary. I think. That's hilarious.
No, not at all. I'm just trying to help you turn a new leaf. I'm your invasive partner, remember?
That's more of a, I don't know why he's saying it like that, as if he's quoting her, but it's actually more of like a, he said that.
Why do you care so much? I like myself just the way I am.
No. Wrong answer. I think you could use a little more softness. You know what I mean?
There is no necessity for me to resort to insults, as it would be a rather underhanded tactic, given how obviously your peculiar personality provides ample opportunity for such jabs.
That would definitely make it easier for people to help you out, you know.
You're saying it's easy to make fun of me?
You're flawless, intelligent, and charming. All you're missing is some soft spots.
Yeah.
Soft spots.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, like when
Yeah.
people find out a super serious politician is actually a huge comic book nerd. Something like that. You've got to have something. Something you secretly like that people wouldn't expect.
Yeah, there's gotta be something that, like, makes you relatable.
Well, I don't.
You gotta have something that makes you relatable, Alaya, because right now you're just being a jerk.
End of story.
Shut up.
Hey, uh-oh. The lady doth protest too much, methinks.
Me think.
What do you mean? I just said I don't.
Which means you definitely do.
Okay.
Well, what is it? Come on, I gotta know.
What is it? She's really, really, really into teddy bears.
Ready to spill the beans, Aaliyah?
Do you just like rain or something?
I'm afraid of thunder.
That's not really something that I could imagine you being, like, enjoying.
Happy now?
What?
Katrina?
Oh.
All right, I'll stop.
Good. Now let's get back to the investigation.
No. Hold on.
Oh, he's not gonna make fun of her for this, is he?
Now that I think about it, that doesn't really qualify as a soft spot.
Oh my god.
What I'm looking for is more, how should I say it? Adorable?
The way he said that makes me worry that he's actually gonna become the biggest fucking neckbeard. I doubt
You
it.
know, something that would make you blush. There's gotta be something.
I don't know if adorable would make you blush. I feel like that might be,
Please, I'm begging you.
Please.
I love koalas.
Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah, dude.
They're just so cute. I can't resist them.
Okay, I was gonna put some pictures of koalas up on the stream, but I'm worried about copyright.
All I need to do is look at a picture of one and Fuzzy Wuzzy swim all over me.
Fucking badass.
I mean, the way they look, the way they're shaped, the color of their fur. I mean, even down to how they only eat eucalyptus.
Heck yeah.
I just love everything about them.
I like the word eucalyptus.
Once I get some time off, I'm gonna travel to Australia and hug one for real.
And then it rips your face off and kills you.
That's one of the top 5 goals on my lifetime to-do list right now.
We finally got something we finally got a single thing that connects. It makes her relatable.
This conversation never happened. Is that understood?
Except for that fucking camera right behind you. Arrows took a look at the drugs.
So, why did you decide to take this case?
Because it's my job.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I don't buy it.
Why not?
You aren't just following orders here. You've got way too much emotion invested in this.
Yeah.
Some kind of special emotion.
Fangirl.
There's no use trying to hide it. Despite how I may look, Data analysis is my forte. I know how to see through lies. I don't mean to be nosy, but would it kill you to confide in me a little? I didn't manage to live this long simply because I'm fiendishly handsome. And besides, we're going to be tiptoeing across a thin line of legality with the rest of this case, so I'd prefer to have some probable cause.
Yeah.
That way, at least I can back you up when you need me to.
There exists in the world a single path along which no one can go except you.
So why the fuck did you call Simon in?
Whither does it lead? Do not ask, go along it.
Oh my god, it's fucking Nietzsche.
You're pulling out Nietzsche at a time like this? Come on.
I have a little brother.
Okay.
After overdosing on a certain drug, he was thrown into rehab. He's been clean for 2 years now, but he still won't utter a single word.
That's...
All day long, he's plagued by hallucinations. He can't tell if he's dead or alive, if this is reality or if it's all a dream.
Sang Rouge.
Uh-oh.
That's right. The doctor can't tell what's causing his condition, so they can't treat him. He just told me to prepare for the possibility that I may never get my brother back. This was his. I bought it for him after he graduated high school and found a job. He never got a single chance to wear it, though.
I don't know what it is. Is it the suit?
Someday, I believe that he'll get better. And I'll get to see him put this on and head out to work.
The tie? What
So you think that if we nab the person behind all this, we may figure out how to conquer the addiction?
Right.
You really think it'll be that easy?
I really hope it is.
I don't know. But I can't just sit around and do nothing. He's the only family I have in the entire world.
What about your parents?
When I was only 13, Katrina took him.
Ah. Yeah, that's probably why Simon shouldn't have made that joke about Katrina.
Leaving my 7-year-old brother and I behind.
Jeez.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I've already dealt with my past.
Okay, now I kind of understand why she's a little on the edge all the time. She really had to mature fast and to provide for her brother.
Now I'm just working as hard as I can to complete the duty I've been given.
Especially since the fact that he is now, even with her protecting him, he is now just a husk.
Yeah.
Hey, Agent Jones. I just want to double check one thing. You didn't find anything in the bathroom.
Nope. Nothing in there.
It must be the bedroom then. Just like I thought.
Are you serious about this?
Huh? Now you're having second thoughts?
Well, not exactly.
Then what?
I understand how you feel.
Oh my god.
But he's...
Hang on, let me just refresh, because I don't know if I'm getting chat messages or not. Nope, it just isn't giving me any more. Okay.
And he used to be one of us.
So? The truth he's given us so far could all be completely fabricated.
Okay.
He's a genius lone wolf agent who solved nothing but difficult cases during his years of active duty. That's what they told me at Quantico, at least. Over and over again.
I'm so
I had to
tired right
listen
now
to
that
them
I can't
talk
even
about
bother
how
commenting
no
much.
one could ever
That's fair,
replicate
you
the
don't worry
kind of
about it.
work he did.
I'm just kind of enjoying playing through Deadly Premonition too. Like, you know, it's a really, really weird story. The thing is that I think it's missing is that I am actually able to follow the story. The first game felt absolutely insane, and this one feels like I actually know what's going on.
But let's be real here. You saw his face, didn't you?
You saw it.
It was inhuman.
You're
It
crazy.
looked like the face of a killer who's been possessed by death.
Possessed by death. You mean a guy that's dying?
Patricia Clarkson is here, in the next room, only a single wall away from us. After 14 years, he went back to Le Carré, kidnapped her, and imprisoned her here. He's trying to complete something big right now. Something that's deeply connected to Sang Rouge.
they gonna go in there? I'm in. I'm in. What the fuck? I'm fucking
What
sorry?
is all this?
Okay, so mentally, he may not be all there. Oh my god. Okay, so here we have the schizo room where things get a little bit scary. So first things first, we're just gonna ignore the weird body and then we got we got the fucking deer up on the wall.
Pictures of people from Le Carré.
Okay.
And this wall is dedicated to Greenvale.
Okay. So I see we have a bunch of X's out. He hasn't drawn any connections.
All the deceased have been crossed out.
And looks like we still have a few people that are alive. But where is Forrest Kaysen?
Sheriff Melvin Woods.
Wait, what? I didn't know he was dead. Dude, spoilers! Okay, I actually cannot control the camera or the way we go. Oh my, what the?
Lise Clarkson?
What?
Where's Patricia?
Ah, ah!
That's our altar.
Yo.
What are you doing?
Oh my god. Yo, what? Okay, we're back. Welcome back to 2005, where things weren't crazy and weird. The color red.
York! Agent York! York! Agent York!
Shut up.
York! Agent York! Hey! Agent York!
Yeah? What do you want? I'm trying to. Can you
Agent
see? I'm
York?
trying to focus.
Hey!
What do you want?
Hey, Agent York.
Who the fuck are you?
You're Lise Clarkson.
What's wrong?
He's
You're
fucking
acting
losing
weird.
it, dude. Bro, he's walking around. He's like,
Sorry,
fucking
Hattie,
losing
I'm
it,
fine
dude.
now. More importantly, do these red seeds come from some kind of plant that grows around this area?
I don't know. What do I look like, a botanist?
This isn't your average backwoods town. The Clarksons' ego and control has been piercing the town's heart like a massive dinosaur bone. But
Kinda
over this
reminds
past
me of,
century, time has been busy eroding the beast's power from within. And now, the very thing that once fortified this town is polluting it with putrid gas and rotten marrow.
okay.
Zach, this is the point where it all collapses.
Big. It's huge. And then the goofy music comes back on. What do we have? Find the memory of Galena. that Danny lost when the alligator tore off his arm and returned it to Danny. These are all side missions that I just don't care about. Search for clues at the altar near... Okay, we're going to do that. Because we're already here.
Did you notice anything strange before your daddy went missing? Did he seem different from usual? Or say things that didn't make sense?
Nope. He was the same as always. We talked a lot. I reckon he was in a better mood than usual. Almost even too talkative.
Zach, she's putting on a strong face, but it's clear that she's very worried. Let's try and cheer her up a bit. What's the best thing to say in times like these?
You don't need to worry about me, Agent York. Let's just focus on the work we have left to do.
Unfortunately, it looks like your parents disappearing is connected with this case somehow.
Yeah, I know.
Melvin seems to love you so much.
Patricia's
It's hard
actually
for me to
being
believe
somewhat
he would
reasonable
just
this time around.
disappear and leave you all alone. Something must be afoot here. I wish I could tell you I'm sure they're okay, even without any evidence. But I hate lies, Patty. I can't guarantee that they're safe. That's my honest opinion.
I'm trying to prepare myself for it, but I want to hope that they're okay.
Of course. Zach and I feel the same way, but if you happen to think of anything that might help, please let me know. Even the tiniest piece of information could end up coming in handy.
Yeah, I understand. But I really don't know anything. I just feel like I know that Mama's okay somehow.
Meaning?
Even when we're apart, I can
They're
always
dead.
tell
Shut
how
up.
my Mama's
Don't
feeling.
tell her
You know,
that.
like how twins can sense each other's feelings. But that's it. I can't tell where she is or
still-
what she's doing.
I didn't know
Besides,
this
I'm
was
just
gonna
a kid.
go this long.
Can't really trust what I'm saying, can you?
Zach, it seems like she and her mother possess some kind of secret bond, but we shouldn't try to force it out of her. Yes, you're exactly right. Let's just
Patricia
keep
should
our eyes on
not
her
be
for now.
on... She should not be here. This is an active crime scene, and she's fucking walking around. Okay. So we got a few things we gotta take a look at here. So we got a few things. We got red seed. We got some weird decomposing cloth. Take a look
There's
at
some
that first.
decomposing cloth here. We saw the same type of cloth at the sugarcane plantation.
Interesting. Coffee
They must
beans.
have used that cloth when they transported Lisa's body. But who cares about mundane evidence like that? This isn't a case that can be solved by gathering the kind of evidence we'd need to submit to a court.
Fucking what? Ooh.
These red seeds keep sticking out to me. But we need to figure out what's going on with this altar before we focus on anything else. Isn't that right, Zach?
Okay, flat stone.
There's a flat, evenly weighted stone here.
Cool.
Bet we could use this to score an amazing stone skipping record.
That is insane to be talking about in the middle of a murder investigation.
Let's give it a try whenever we get some downtime. For now, we need to focus on this investigation,
So
Zach.
why the fuck are you? You're the one that brought it up, dude. We got a bridge girder.
These bridge beams have a very unique shape to them.
Sure.
One straight support in the center, reinforced by V-shaped columns coming up diagonally from the sides.
Okay.
Did this bridge always look like this? Oh well, I'm sure it has nothing to do with this case.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Let's move on with the inspection, Zach.
It's fucking cut grass, I guess.
The growth is all missing from this particular section. It wasn't just cut away. She used fire to burn it out. Everything was planned so meticulously, as if she wanted to show this altar to someone. That's why Chuck ended up discovering it.
All right, now we gotta look at all the other stuff, like the boot prints.
Zach, this is an ominous sign. Among all the different footprints here are a set made from engineer boots.
Okay.
Yes, I know. He probably only made them when he came to inspect the scene. I'm sure that Patty and I left our own set of prints here too.
Yeah, Patty was like kind of sprinting in place, so it's probably gonna be ruining a lot of evidence.
But how do you explain the set that's inside the yellow tape? After Lise Clarkson was murdered, her body was put back together here.
Okay.
Just like how Galina's body was dismembered, then rearranged within the holding cell. Lena Doman and PJ's bodies were also blown to pieces in the end.
That's insane.
Perhaps that's the nature of the curse that's taken hold of the Clarksons. What do you think, Zach? Is there any significance to these similarities?
I don't fucking know. I'm just kind of along for the ride. You seem like the genius, you York.
This altar is covered in burn marks, but there's hardly any residue left. There's no way for me to tell what was burned here. I could send it home for analysis, but is that really necessary? It'll just end up giving Abrahams more busy work.
Okay.
More importantly, Zach, someone who knew how to manipulate fire was behind all this. In other words, these roots prove that Lena was here. And that's enough for me.
Okay, so we looked at it and we actually don't know much. We don't know much more than we did before we looked at it. And I thought we already looked at this. What is that? What is it? What was that?
Hey! FBI! The hell you doing back here?
Hey, Chuck. Yo, hang on. Chill for a second. I gotta go talk to Chuck. Yeah?
You already solved the case, yeah?
No, not really.
So go on! Get your ass out of town!
Why do you think I solved the case?
Shoot! Exactly how stupid are you, FBI? This is Luke Carre, remember?
He's like right there. He shouldn't be yelling.
Every feller in town already knows that Professor Orr's the one behind all this shit.
Hey, Chuck. Can you see the altar from there?
Notice how he's not yelling.
I'd see the whole damn thing, along with your stupid ass standing there, trying to act all smart and shit.
You told me that the poacher's boat you were chasing disappeared around this area, correct?
Yeah, that's what I said, all right. What, you forget already? If you're just gonna waste our tax dollars out here, least you could do is catch them goddamn poachers. Fucking FBI, go and make yourself useful for once in your damn life.
Chuck, we don't chase down fishing boats. Unless it's a terrorist boat that plans to overthrow our government, that is.
Then stop acting all leery, like I ain't being truthful or whatever. I'm busy too, you know. So long, FBI.
This fucking guy's ridiculous. What a great boat sound that is.
Zach, he just taught us what the true purpose of this altar is. It was built here so that the ritual could be watched from a boat in the bayou.
Okay.
What do you mean? They could have just walked out here. There's no reason why they had to watch it from a boat.
The goddess of fertility, Patty.
What? Oh my god. Who gone? Oh my god, did you guys hear that? I think that might have been who. It's fucking Hoongan. He's right there. Hi, Hoongan. How you doing, man?
The goddess of fertility. A fine name indeed. So much blood has been shed. Yet you
Is it just a
remain
fucking picture
in
of
this
Hoongan?
town.
It's not even animated.
Surely, you know why.
Of course I do, Hoongan. My work here isn't finished yet. You know, I could really use one of your oracles right now.
You're more fun than I thought. Here's the oracle you ask for. Listen with your heart.
Hoongan, I'm noticing your mouth ain't really moving. Are you really talking to me right now?
Speak to the 17 comrades who saw the birth of New Orleans.
Okay.
Feel the holy Allah. The giant lady's finger points down toward your goal, the entrance to the forbidden.
Okay.
Poetic and graceful as ever, Hoongan.
There he goes. And Hoongan was never seen again. He died after getting hit by 17 cars.
Hoongan's
One
oracles
wasn't good
are
enough.
leading us toward the core of this case. That's the one thing I'm sure of. But don't misunderstand, Zach. I'm not blindly following him. I only follow my intuition. Metaphysical offender profiling. That's all there is to it. 17 comrades must refer to some area that has 17 of the same thing in it. We may need to use history to figure this one out. After all, we need to find someone or something that saw the birth of New Orleans.
So real quick,
We can't just round up every
goddamn.
last old person in town. Somewhere, there are 17 comrades who've survived for a very long time. The word comrade seems to suggest that they aren't inorganic objects such as buildings. Maybe they're statues made to look like living creatures, or some other organic life form. Well, Zach?
real
have you
quick,
figured it out yet?
having the map pulled up like this reminds me of it when I was in school. I would try to see how close I could hold a piece of paper to my eyes before I couldn't focus it anymore. And I always thought it was really weird that I couldn't focus on a piece of paper when it was right up to my face. Let's try the graveyard.
That's not it, Zach.
Fuck.
The 17 comrades must have survived. Remember, they were here to see the birth of New Orleans. The 17 comrades must refer to some area that has 17 of the same thing in it. We may need to use
17
history
rooms.
to fix. That's not it, Zach.
God
the
damn
17 Remember, they. The 17 comrades.
Fred
Must
Dad.
that's not it, Zach. The
What?
17 Remember, they. The 17
It's not the fucking
comrades must
elementary
refer to-
school.
That's not it, Zach. The
Thank
17
God.
Remember, the 17 comrades must refer to some area that has
17
17 of the same thing
trees.
in it. That's it, Zach.
Jagga, it's currently 3:25 a.m. and I'm headed to bed. All right, man. Thank you so much for swinging by. Appreciate you.
The French established the colony of La Nouvelle Orléans in 1718.
I don't think that's how you.
Just about 300 years ago. The only 17 comrades that would have been around back then are the 300-year-old oak trees along this road.
Oh.
A majestic road lined by oak trees.
Fucking love oak trees.
Come on, let's go ask these sages of Lucare for some help on our investigation.
We're gonna ask a tree what to help in an investigation.
Zach, the Holy Allah is a shockingly simple metaphor, especially considering the quality of the oracles we've received thus far. It seems as if Hungan's poetic muse is finally running dry.
Okay.
The great thing about us Americans is that we can recreate our homeland anywhere. We're happy to transport crunchy bacon across the deserts of Africa if we need to. That's what it means to be American.
What the-
And this Holy Allah is just another example of that. From the early days of the frontier era, they've been helping us Americans be what we've always meant to be.
The diner.
Zach, there's no Allah there.
Oh my God.
Don't think so hard. The Holy Allah refers to that one thing we see so often in him. Hey,
The
Zach,
fucking
if the Holy
water
Allah,
tower.
that's it.
Oh
I
my
never
God.
doubted you, Zach. The Holy Allah refers to a water tower.
How?
Specifically that water tower with its Clarkson family crest. It must be hiding some sort of clue. Let's fill the Allah and see what it yields.
Okay, there's one more clue, which we won't be looking at.
Zach, what do you think the giant lady's finger is?
I don't know, and I don't want to ask. I'm a little afraid to ask.
I'm at a loss. I never thought one of Hungan's childish riddles would force me to think so hard. But, oh well. I'm sure that as we deal with the rest of the oracle, it'll reveal itself to us.
What? Is there something on my face?
As a matter of fact, there is. I come over there and I just, right in the face, I just punch her.
Listen carefully, Patricia. As my skilled assistant, I trust you a great deal. So I want you to answer me honestly.
Answer what?
Do you have any idea where Melvin might have gone?
No.
He didn't seem to be acting or talking differently than usual?
No. I don't think so.
Okay, I believe your words. Zach, we have a lot of work to do. It feels like we're finally approaching the climax here.
Well, we're gonna have to travel pretty far here, so I gotta do my typical trick here to get from point A to point B in a very short duration of time. It's the only way to really do this the proper way. That wasn't it. I'm trying to remember the save button. Oh, there is no save button. I have to go to a phone. Alright, so first things first, we gotta head all the way back. We gotta go save the game. So we're gonna head back to the pineapple. Come on. And we're here. We're here. God damn, dude. The buttons being in the wrong spot really messes with me. All right. So now we go up to the phone and we take a phone call. We made money. All right, now we gotta head over to the next mission, which shouldn't take too long, surely. Surely. I'm sorry, is that a fucking alligator? Jesus fucking... What was that? I don't think I'm getting any closer. It's back here. Shit. The memorial oak tree. Well, here we have the dug up remains of a big tree taken down by the recent storm.
Zach, do you sense that?
No.
These trees have watched over this land for the past 300 years. Long before the Clarksons built up their town, these trees were here. If they could speak, I wonder what they'd have to say about this case.
Probably not much.
Has there always been a different number of trees on each side?
Yeah. I heard that by the time our town came along, there were only 17 left.
Strange.
A
The
general
city
from the
never
south
came
might have cut
along
one
to
down during the
dig this
Civil
up. This
War.
looks like the fucking elephant's foot.
Intriguing, Patty. Why did he cut one down?
I don't know.
He knew the tree knew too much.
Folks say he planted a red tree in its place. I don't know if that's true or not, though.
Zach, the shape
Oh
of
my
these
God.
seeds. They look just like the ones we saw at Lisa's altar. Patty, it appears that legend about the red tree wasn't a total lie.
Okay.
The first tree is withered and gone, but the shells from its seeds remain.
Interesting.
Perhaps that red tree left some descendants somewhere else.
Oh, hey, doggy. I'm trying to remember Forrest Cason's dog. I don't think it was that. I don't think it was a Dalmatian. Maybe
Zach,
it was.
He
I
seems
don't
to
know.
know something that we don't. Doesn't it seem like he's trying to guide us somewhere?
What? What's going on?
Change of plans, Patty.
We're following the dog.
Let's go on a little stroll with that Dalmatian.
The eerie Dalmatian. All right, come on, doggy. Oh, this is how you know it's a Deadly Premonition, because you gotta follow a dog. shit. Oh, that house is floating. It's up on bricks, though. This is how you know it's the right. Come on, doggy. See what you got. Because I remember they did this in the first game. I even though it's really weird, I did enjoy the section having to like follow the dog in a really, really weird and convoluted way. All right. So that's the drug dealer that the dog goes to for drugs. He's just showing me around the town. These are his homies. That dog particularly likes that one white woman right there. Why are all the dogs in like these Deadly Premonition games so fucking like skinny? Man, nobody feeds their dogs, dude. Doggy. How you feeling, man? It's going up the road, alright. Red tree. That's a bright red tree. That's a very bright red tree. All right. That sounds about right. That is a very red tree. Thank you, doggy. Yeah?
Is this the red tree that General planted?
No way! This is a maple tree.
What the fuck do you mean it's a maple tree?
A maple tree? Then it shouldn't be red at this time of year.
You're right. That's strange.
That does not look like a maple tree.
A long time ago, my mama and daddy used to come here together a lot. They told me they used to go on dates here, back before I was born. Mama would make sandwiches, then they'd come here and eat them together. My mama was really pretty, you know.
The Stratocaster that I have, the neck is made out of maple, because I prefer a maple neck and a maple fingerboard.
When I was a kid, I believed she was a real goddess.
There's a lot of words, like they always use that word. They use the word goddess with these.
Under the boughs of a legendary tree,
Oh my
stayed
God.
red all year long, a small miracle was born. One man managed to win the heart of the most beautiful girl in the world, and they call him Melvin Woods.
Okay. Hey, doggy, what you got? What you got for me?
Looks like it's time to move on.
All
What
right.
a fantastic guide we managed to find. He actually waited for us to finish talking before taking us on to the next spot.
Sick. What a great dog. Oh, shit. This section's slow as hell. Where'd the dog go? There he is. Stop in the name of the law! Shit. The doggy's flying away. Okay, this house is actually just floating, not even just with the bricks. All right. Just gotta follow the doggy and lead us where we need to go. Of course. I also forgot to turn up the game volume when that cutscene played, so you may not have heard it proper. All right. Take a right here. I'm gonna take another left. Good doggy. Who's walking who? We'll never know. Oh, where are we going now? Jagga? So I had to do a little spin around there. Oh my god, the fucking, I'm sorry? Yo. Now, Patricia, if you say that this one's a fucking maple tree, I'm about to fucking right across the face, okay? Don't you even try me. Red tree.
Hey,
Okay, would you...
Patty.
Yeah. So, is this also a maple?
How would you rate this creation?
Not bad, I reckon.
Okay. I appreciate the positivity.
They made good use of its natural form, while also pulling out the soul from within.
What?
The artificial color also looks pretty.
What do you mean, the fucking artificial
You
color?
don't usually see this level of harmony. Something unnatural always ends up getting left behind.
Okay.
Zach, did you catch all that? She sounded just like the curator of an art gallery in New York. I think we may have just uncovered a new side of her.
Okay.
But unfortunately, I can't see anything artistic about it. Honestly, it looks insane to me.
It's just a fucking red tree.
That's all I get from it. And there's no way that this is a descendant of the tree that the general planted.
We gotta fucking follow the dog again. Guess we're following the dog again. It's very hard to follow the dog with the speed of the game sped up this much. What the fuck was that, dog? I'm sorry? I think the dog is... Oh, we lost the dog. I fucking lost the dog. He didn't go underneath the bridge, did... No. Oh, this is bad. I knew this was gonna fucking happen. I think I remember the dog going the other way towards the bridge, but I don't know.
It appears that... Oh well, let's head back to the last tree.
Okay. Guess we're going back to the tree then. Got a pack of fucking hungry wolves over there. So the Dalmatian's gonna come back once he realizes that we lost him. Watch, guys. The Dalmatian's gonna come back. It's gonna be perfectly fine. Okay. Okay. Go. Go, boy.
Zach, we can't fall behind this time. We need to stick close.
Okay, yeah. We're not going to speed it up as much. I need to keep with the dog. This dog better not do the same bullshit he did last time where he like spun around the tree. He's going to spin around that tree. Where'd he go? So he's going along here. He goes into the... That's why I fucking lost him. He swam. I didn't even see him swim. I knew he went off into the thing, the river, or like towards the river, but I didn't realize he went in the river. I see him. I see that boy. There he is. There's the dog. Okay. No. It can't fucking happen again. It actually can't fucking happen again. I saw him cut in here, and I worry that the fucking dog is gone. Oh my god. God damn it.
It appears that we've lost sight of our guide. Oh well.
God fucking damn it, dude. This dog is ridiculous. We're wasting so much time. And we're back. We're back. The dog is not going to be lost this time. I know exactly where the dog's going to be. It's going to do a little spiral around that tree. And then he's gonna cut into the river, and I'm gonna cut him off. There he is. Oh, he's being a little sneaky devil. This time we won't lose the dog. We know exactly where he's gonna be. He's gonna cut into this thing right here, and it's gonna be perfectly fine. God damn it, fucking... Ain't no fucking way it's gonna happen again. So he cuts down this way. Wait, I was going this way. What the fuck do you mean I lost sight of him? He went this way. I was going this way. Oh my god. Oh my god. It actually feels like the dog is intentionally trying to like throw us off by like running between 5 different trees. There's that boy. Okay. It feels like instead of having an AI, they just have him following a predetermined path. Ah, yes, the elephant's foot, right there. And over here. Floating fire hydrant. Let's see. Where is this dog going? There's a lot of just animals like running around this neighborhood. Are you fucking kidding me? This fucking thing. This dog. Just ran into some guy's backyard, doubles back, goes, wait a minute, hang on. That ain't it. This would take so much longer if it wasn't for the speed up. I mean, it also probably would have been done by now if I didn't have to restart the same mission 3 times because I kept losing the dog because of the speed up. Oh, fuck. Oh, wow. Surprisingly, this is running fairly all right. Wait. No. You're gonna have the dog running down a fucking... down hedges? I'm gonna lose the dog. No. Not like this. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? Where did the dog go? You're telling me he just went down the... Oh my god. There he is. Thank God. I almost didn't see the dog. I did a little jump there. Did you like that? This is ridiculous how long you have to follow this damn dog. I don't even think they did this in the first game. Oh my god. The first game, at least they cut between multiple scenes, so you knew like it was going back and forth multiple times. At least it kind of kept it interesting. This one's like, no, bro. You gotta go through the whole thing. So here we got the dreaded meat tree. That strangely nobody knows about.
Now this is interesting. It looks like a tree that you could find anywhere. Yet, it's also unlike any other.
Yeah, it's made out of
Completely alien.
meat.
And look how it's weaved its way into the landscape. Almost like cancer cells invading a human body. You might not even notice it unless you're focused on finding it. And this feeling.
You don't even notice
As I gaze
it's bright
upon this
fucking
tree,
red.
I can feel evil emotions rising out from within me. Why on earth did that Southern general bring this tree into this town?
He looks so fucking dopey. Don't touch it. What? Don't touch it. Don't fucking...
I promise to protect you from all the evil in our world. Do not touch this tree. Got that, Patty?
Got it, Agent York.
Don't fucking touch this goddamn tree, you hear me? But
we
I
successfully spoke with the 17 comrades. I feel like they showed us a side of nature that transcends the realms of human knowledge. Next up is the Holy Allah. According to the Oracle, the Holy Allah needs to be filled. We may be due for another childish puzzle soon, Zach.
Oh my god.
But that's okay. After all, we came all the way out here to the boondocks.
Yep. Came all the way out
enjoy
here.
Playing by their rules for a bit.
Let's go ahead and touch the tree. I fucking die. 2,000 meters. They really did send me off in the middle of nowhere just for a fucking meat tree. Huh. Okay. I'm trying to speed it along here. Gotta be really precise with it, otherwise I'm not gonna... It's so twitchy, I have to, like, slow it down to control the direction I'm going. I'm having to really slow it down just to control the direction, and then once I get in the heading I want, then I speed it back up. You know? Alright. I see the water tower up on the horizon. We're close. Hope there's not a river in between us and the water tower. There ain't. That's good. But is there a save? I think I do see it. Yep, I can see it. There's a point to save the game right here. Bah, and we're done. Alright. Okay. Yo, check this out. Let me jump the water tower number 14. Take a look at it. See what we got.
This thing sure looks tall when you look at it up close. But why do they gotta build it up so high anyway?
What the fuck do you mean?
The height gives them the necessary pressure to pump the water out. Also, building it in a spot where anyone could easily access it would only create more problems.
Problems?
In a certain Missouri town, they built the water tower low enough that a person could easily climb up to it. And that's exactly where a mass murderer decided to hide the bodies of all his victims. The water tower was so low to the ground that he could even climb up to it while carrying a dead body on his back.
Oh. Yo, I kind of want to see the scene though. Hang on. Let me restart the game. Let me restart this. I actually do kind of want to see the scene instead of a black screen. Give me a second. I want to see this one scene. I think that's about it. Give me a second. Oh, I gotta rehook in Cheat Engine to speed up this section. Okay. Now we're gonna be able to enjoy this beautiful cutscene instead of a black screen. Okay? We're back. And this time I'm not gonna like do anything weird with the speed. I'm just gonna walk up. Please don't black screen. There it is.
This thing sure looks tall when you look at it up close. But why do they gotta build it up so high anyway?
The height gives them the necessary pressure to pump the water out. Also, building it in a spot where anyone could easily access it would only create more problems.
Problems?
In a certain Missouri town, they built the water tower low enough that a person could easily climb up to it. And that's exactly where a mass murderer decided to hide the bodies of all his victims. The water tower was so low to the ground that he could even climb up to it while carrying a dead body on his back.
You think that they would notice that? They'd figure that out?
Incidentally, they ended up finding a total of 43 bodies in there.
How the fuck do you hide?
The part that truly shocked Zach and I wasn't the number of bodies, Patty.
What?
It was the fact that over the 6 months from the first murder to when the case was solved, that whole time, the townspeople had been drinking the water.
Okay. And they didn't know?
Agent York, look! I think we can climb up from there. Let's go.
But Patty, I was just getting to the good part.
It's not like the first one, you know? He's got to get into like it's just horribly like unusually detailed, and everyone around him's like, bro. I'm gonna suppose he is talking to a kid about this, but like I don't know. It's not. It doesn't hit
So
the same.
this is our town. Looking down on it from here, it's hard to imagine any bad stuff ever happened at all.
Yeah, you're next. I shove her down. She fucking falls.
Listen carefully,
right around
Patricia.
the ground.
You
Dies.
just leave Melvin to me. I promise I'll take care of things. You're grown up. You're more of an adult than anyone else in this town, I guarantee it. But that doesn't mean you have to suffer through everything without ever saying a word about it. Just remember that, okay?
The fuck was that? I'm fucking sorry?
Zach, it looks like the holy Allah hasn't been sucking up water properly. No wonder the shower in our hotel room felt so weak.
Oh my god.
Patty, who manages this water tower?
This is Lucare. You should know the answer to that by now.
The Clarksons. Judging from their current situation, I don't think they'll be able to give us a timely response.
Yeah.
Do you know where the water comes from?
Probably
The fucking
Isaac Lake?
lake or river?
That settles it. Let's fill the holy Allah and solve this problem ourselves.
Yeah, so we can take a
I knew you were
shower.
gonna say that, Agent York.
We actually came all the way down here just to take a shower. Because we're stink maxing. I would love to go along and do that. But I kind of also don't wanna, because late. And today's been a little slow, but I appreciate you guys all being here. We won't be sitting up for Rage because I don't think we had enough people for that. But I really, really do appreciate you guys all being here. Be live again tomorrow playing God knows what. No idea. Actually, let me check. Let me check what I'm going to be playing tomorrow because I think I have it listed. Oh, Pacific Drive. We're almost at the end of that one. We're almost at the end of Pacific Drive. Ain't that something? Man, we got a lot of people live today. We got like Mio's live. We got Davis is live. Xander Smith is playing PC Building Sim. Pondy, Kaylee. Kaylee's playing Elden Ring. I still have no interest playing a game that difficult. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be chilling here. If you aren't subscribed to the VODs channel, I mean, hey, if you're watching this long, you know, I'm just saying, I'm not saying anything, but like, if you wanna, just saying. I mean, the VODs channel has been doing pretty well recently. Considering I don't really talk about it as much as I feel like I should. I don't really advertise it that much. But yeah, Pacific Drive tomorrow, and then we're going to be back in our usual schedule on Friday. And then I think October, we got a lot of nasty games. A lot of gross, yucky, nasty games on the docket. Things that'll make you go, yuck, pewy, meh, like in the background. Say yucky. But yeah, until then, until I see you tomorrow. See you when I see you. Bye-bye.